Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am updating you guys on my project Use It or Lose It.
Girl, bye.
So I did like a 6-week mini project plan where I basically gave myself a number of products and said, hey, if you don't use it up to this date, then you are going to toss this all, because I am the midst of like a big life change, big move. It's actually 2 moves. So I just have a lot of shit, honestly, and I don't want to move with that many shit, especially because I've accumulated a lot of products. So I was like, you know what? I'm giving myself this deadline. Use as much as you can of it. Don't use as much as you can of it. But at the end of it, this is going away. And honestly, I changed my mind about one product, just one product. And I actually have finished a lot of things along the way. And some of these things I have already gotten rid of, but I have filmed clips of me just like documenting that I have finished them, just because I was seeing too much visual like clutter. The reason I'm filming in this angle is because this whole room is turned upside down, and that's because tomorrow I have to load everything, and then the following day the big move happens, like the big first move. And I just couldn't, I can only keep so much like YouTube trash, but like I was saying, the visual trash was getting too much to me. It was just taking up too much space, and then just seeing all the products, I'm just like, oh my god, like what am I gonna do with this? Am I packing this? Am I not? So again, I got rid of it along the way. I will be inserting clips of the products that I finished after I'm done with these products. So shall we start with how I have done? My Secret Paris Rose deodorant. I am just throwing this away, like straight up, because I have used quite a bit. Like it's like up to here now, but this just, she don't smell good, guys. This expired in July, but even like prior to the expiration date, she just didn't smell good. Smells like expired perfume. So I am gonna be throwing this away, but what I was doing is I was using Secret, and then I was putting the La Vanilla Healthy Deodorant of Vanilla and Air, which was also in this project, over it. I noticed by the time, like by the end of the day, if I did sweat, like it would just like ball off and come off, and you would feel that in the shower. But you know, this kind of helped protect from sweat, and then this kind of masked the nastiness of this one. This one is still new. It smells great. And then I realized there is just so much deodorant left. Like, there's still quite a bit of deodorant. And when I was going, why do I feel like someone's calling me? I'll call him back. While I was going through like my backup box, I have like this giant box, which is actually this colorful box that you see right here in the reflection mirror. So that, in the reflection mirror, in the mirror's reflection. So I was going through it. I used to work in hospitality, not anymore because my last day was 2 days ago. Present time, of course. When you see this, it might be like a different time. And I worked in hospitality. Hospitality has a lot of like travel size and a lot of everything, and ever since I found out that I was going to be moving and leaving, I started stocking up. And knowing I didn't have money, I started stocking up. So I have 5 like little deodorants. I have 4 of the Secret deodorants, and I have 1 Old Spice one. And I was like, this is not enough deodorant to like spread around in my life. Like my house and my room in Arizona, which is where I'm gonna be when I'm not in school, because that's my parents' house and that's where everything's gonna be. My apartment, my on-campus apartment that I'm going to be living in, and then my boyfriend's apartment, so who is going to be living an hour away from where I am in school. So, and if you're asking why aren't we living together, it's just not worth the commute for either of us, like in regards to school, and my car wouldn't have made the commute anyways. It just wouldn't be able to handle like an hour commute every day, 5 days, like it just wouldn't. So yeah, if you wanted that update, that's why. So I was like, maybe I will keep this. That just fell. So yeah, the only one I'm gonna keep is this, and I think this is gonna be the one that I keep in Arizona, which is probably the worst idea because it is a natural deodorant, and Arizona is very hot because it's a desert. But considering, like, it's fine, it could just be there. I don't sweat that much really. So yeah, that was a little change, but that's the only thing I'm going to be keeping. Everything else is getting tossed, like literally right now. Because again, visual clutter is not my friend, especially when I had to pack this all up. Finish packing up, load tomorrow, leave the following day. My Tresemme hairspray only has the teeniest tiny bit where it's like, huh, I don't feel bad about throwing you away. Like literally it doesn't have anything, like it's not even worth moving with this. Like I will put some on later because I'm going out later, you know. I'm in the process of saying goodbye to all my fellow friends that are here and I won't really be seeing that often, like coworkers and like, yeah. So I will be throwing this away. It literally only has the tiniest bit. Probably will be finishing this by the end of today. So I feel proud that I finished the Tresemme hairspray. This, on the other hand, I tried using this. This was the Beauty Water by Sun & Park, and I just feel like it's not the same. Like, I feel like it doesn't do anything when I put it on my face. If anything, I feel like it leaves it very sticky and dirty-like. So it's been a struggle to use this. At first, when I first put it in, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to be so sad when I throw these away. But now that I know for a fact it just is not the best thing anymore, don't feel bad about throwing it away. Especially because I've been forcing myself to use it, and it's just not the bee's knees, guys. It's not the bee's knees. Here is my Revlon Plum Seduction nail polish. This is where it was when I put it in, and here is where it is now. I guess I should put it closer for you guys to see. So I actually used this about 3 times and it was getting super globby, not going to lie. Like the last application I did was on my toes and my toes don't look the best, really. Maybe because of the top coat, maybe because this is super goopy and I did not thin it out because I was just gonna toss it. I really like this color though. I do have similar colors, so won't be like repurchasing the same color, but you know, I'm proud that I was able to use this and get a couple of more uses, a couple more applications, even though it weren't the best nail polish applications because again, very globby, very sticky, but you know, I accomplished of at least using it a couple of times. This Big Mama Jama, I never thought I was gonna be able to finish this, but alas, it is all gone. Actually, I had to use, well, this last time I washed my hair, which was yesterday, I took a shower somewhere else, so I used their conditioner, and then I probably won't wash my hair until I'm in Arizona, which I will just dig into this box again for conditioner. But Joico Moisture Recovery, I'm not going to put these in my regular empties. I just filmed my regular empties like before my move, and to not make that video long enough and to not like talk about these products twice, I'm just going to keep them all in this video. So I don't think I would buy this again. I mean, it was moisturizing, it definitely was. However, I just have bad memories attached to this because this shampoo was the reason I had the itchiest, driest, scaliest scalp last summer, the shampoo. And I got rid of that long time ago, but because it looks exactly the same as the shampoo, like the conditioner of the shampoo look the same except for, you know, it says conditioner, it kind of reminded me of like how much I suffered with my scalp last year and how much money I spent in trying to buy shampoos, and I was rotating it and then using the shampoo like thinking it was just my scalp being the issue, so the product seemed to never really get like fixed per se. Oh, which reminds me, I forgot the other products that I was using for my scalp. Oops. So yeah, this just bad memories. I mean, the shampoo, the conditioner was okay. It didn't like wow me. I feel like I can find things for a cheaper price at the drugstore that will do the same, but it was nice. It just wouldn't, it was good. I just wouldn't purchase it again because it was pricey. This one I am going to be sad about throwing away, but you can only use so much face wash. I want to say I might have used like half of the amount that it was in here, so it was like it's probably up to there when I put this in. I love this facial cleanser. Like whenever I have a lot of breakouts, this is like my go-to because it is Rose Stem Cell, Peter Thomas Roth, Peter Thomas Roth. Doesn't make the cleanser anymore. I believe the only thing that they make in the Rose Stem Cell is the mask, which is very unfortunate because I really loved it. I know they have some travel size kits where they sell a bunch of the cleansers and that's included, but then I get stuck with all these other cleansers that I don't want. So this one's the only one that I'm very sad to throw away, but it's just, I have other cleansers, and when it comes down to it, I don't want to move with this bottle for that much product. So I get to use it actually 2 more times, tonight and tomorrow night, and then this one will get officially tossed. And yeah, let me get the other 2 hair products that I bought for my scalp to show you guys how much product is left in that. Since I put these in this project, I only used each of them twice, maybe 3 times. I want to say it was 3. This is the OGX Refreshing Scalp Treatment. So there's only a little bit left, and again, this is a product that I bought last year in hopes of fixing my scalp. It was refreshing in feeling, but in what it actually did, probably not the best product. There's just a tiny little bit. Okay with throwing it away. And then I had also bought this Dew Grew Stimulating Hair Oil. Also try to use it on my scalp just because it says promote strong, shiny, healthy hair. Botanical oil, vitamin, and herb formula helps eliminate dry scalp. That's why I bought this. Helps a lot. It like tames frizzies, helps reduce breakage, allowing hair to grow longer. This was a pain to use. It's super oily, it's super messy. Use this 2 to 3 more times, and I use this at the ends of my hair to try to moisturize, which it did kind of help, but very messy, not worth it. Just gonna throw it away, and I'm not sorry about it because it's super messy. It gets everywhere, and the scent, I don't know, the scent is a little bit like, I don't like it. It's okay. I'm throwing it away. I used enough of this. Again, I don't have the same scalp treatments. I mean, the scalp issues that I had last year when I bought these products, so I'm okay with throwing this away. Okay, I'm going to be inserting the clips of all the other things that I have already gone through and gotten rid of right now. Hey guys, this is Renee from the past by the time that you're seeing this. As you can see right now, I'm in the midst of packing my entire life up. And we're doing this past portion because the less I see in clutter-wise, the better. So I have officially finished 2 of the products at this time, and I think I would be much more at peace if I didn't see these just laying around waiting. So I have finished up the Marc Anthony Strictly Curls Curl Cream, as well as the caffeine caffeinated lotion that were in this project. So I'm gonna officially toss these just because I can't, like, it's less visual clutter, and I know it's just 2 things, but trust me, it's gonna give me like that much more, a little bit of sanity. So yeah, I also forgot to add this baby. I am gonna throw this away already. As you can see, I don't have these anymore, so I don't have any use for this. And again, it's just less visual clutter for me. I am going to put this in my year-long makeup entities. I'm also doing like a past version of that because I don't really want to move with trash. So yeah, this is officially done. This is so old. Like, I got this my sophomore year of high school, and that was like almost 6 years ago. And you can tell that the quality of the eyeshadows weren't there anymore. So it's finally time to toss this. So from the past again, I kind of figured that this is how this video is gonna go if I haven't already mentioned it. But let's go over the things I have finished now. I finally finished my John Frieda Frizz Ease Secret Weapon Touch-Up Cream. You guys, I actually hated this most of the time until I put it in this project because it actually forced me to figure out a way to use it. Before, I would just like be putting it on my hair and then I'd just have like a big ball of grease. But I found that the best way to use this is by like scrunching it up, which is funny. I don't know if I mentioned this in my intro, but this girl that has curly hair, and I have semi-curly wavy hair, it really depends on what I do with my hair. Like, she had really curly hair and she said she loved this and that it really helped her, and I was like, what the heck, I feel like it just made it look worse. But I figured out how to use it, and I actually really like this, to the point that I'm considering repurchasing it. Just like not yet, because you know, when you're moving, you want to move with the least amount of things as possible. But surprising turn of events, and look at how flat it is. Like, I have gotten everything out of it. So yeah, surprising turn of events that I actually enjoy that. And then I'm also calling it quits on my La Vanilla Healthy Deodorant, the travel size one. there wasn't that much left. Oh, and it usually gets stuck in the cap a lot, but I'm calling it quits because it gets really annoying because 9 times out of 10 it's in the cap and then I had to like throw it on the floor for it to come down. So it's done really, and that's what I finished like up to date now. Okay, so that is the finale of my project Use It or Lose It. I feel like I've only had one real regret about what I wasn't able to use up, and that was the face wash. Actually, I ended up falling in love with the hair treatment, like the hair styling treatments again, which when I went into this project I actually was not a biggest fan of, but this project has forced me to like figure out a way to work with them, and I really loved what it did for my hair. Actually, like, I am actually gonna repurchase them. I just haven't done it because I want to do it post first major move, and then I'll buy it twice so I can have one in Arizona and then one in college, and that way like when I'm traveling back and forth I don't have to like constantly bring the products back and forth, which is genius in my head because I'm gonna do state flying and it just makes my life easier. So yeah, that's funny that like forcing it to use these products actually made me like figure out a way that I like to use it, and it made me love it. But yeah, again, just keeping that one deodorant just cause it's convenient for me and it's okay. I mean, compared to everything else that I'm getting rid of, I don't think this one thing is gonna make that big of a difference. So thank you so much for following this journey. I will be doing more eventually project Use It or Lose It, just because I really like, it's like an ultimatum, like either use it or you're forcing yourself to toss it, so you're kind of forced to use it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.